Welcome everybody to FPL Game Week 28. It's back. Fantasy Kopi is here with you right here, right now. And we will be beginning to share with you our team selection. It is just, we thumbs up for what?
That's good.
That was Mark Goldbridge
That's
introduction.
that's
No,
fantastic. Let's stick to
nonsense.
it. It's done.
No,
It's in
no.
it now. Let's move
Not
on.
supposed,
That's
you're
the
not supposed to
perfect
be
way to start
recording
it.
that
Yes, it
rubbish.
should. And it's already recorded, so it's perfect. All right, so let's like I said, welcome back. Okay, Kakis, to another episode of Fantasy Football Kakis, your favorite place to chill, chat, and
Oh
strategize about
yes.
FPL, all over a
Yes.
good cup of
Where
kopi.
you where you
Okay.
get the best advice.
Yeah, from the best performers in the league. Okay.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. So let's look at week 27 results. All right. So nothing pretty nothing surprising there, okay, except that Manu actually managed to pick up a win.
Fantastic.
Other yeah, other than that, we had Chelsea with a 4-0 big win over Southampton, and everyone was hoping that Palmer had scored a lot of points, but he scored 3, which was totally
Rubbish.
disappointing for everybody. And then Everton holding Brentford to a draw, and Man City
Yeah.
managed to beat Spurs there,
I think a
Liverpool
big
and Newcastle. Yep.
yeah, big thing is also the draw. Arsenal drawing with Nottingham Forest despite
Oh yeah,
dominating
yeah,
the
yeah.
entire performance. And Liverpool winning 2-0, securing them the EPL title
Yeah,
for the season 2024
yeah,
2025.
yeah.
Congratulations to all Liverpool fans.
Mm.
There you have it. You have won it.
Yeah, yeah. Which also means that from now till the end, Liverpool might not need to field their best players, resting their best players for
uh,
other competitions, which means that you might want to think about your Liverpool choices as we
mm,
move on in the fantasy football for the EPL.
true, true.
Okay, so that is last week's fixtures. Let's take a look at this coming week's fixtures. We have quite a lot of interesting matches. You have the Forest and Man City game, and then you have the Liverpool Southampton game. Bringing up the Sunday game, late Sunday and early Monday, you have Man U versus Arsenal. That's always going to be interesting. Uh, but this is a far cry from the days of Patrick Vieira and Roy Keane, which was
That's
my ideal matchup. You know, when Man U played Arsenal, when you can
mm,
feel the tension even from the tunnel before they came out,
yes.
the tension was already there. It's a
Even as
far
a
cry
neutral,
from that.
yeah, even as
Yeah.
a neutral, we used to look forward to that match. Now, seemingly not very much too consequential. Arsenal falling too far behind, and Man United still trying to find their feet. The only other game that I can see is whether how big a victory Liverpool will get against a very deflated Southampton team. For
Mhm.
those of you with Salah thinking of a triple captain, this might be a fixture, although it's a single fixture, so that might be something to think about.
And then after that, we will round up the game week with West Ham taking on Newcastle United, which are just trying to secure valuable points in their respective campaigns. So the only thing that I have to say is that it is game week 28, and we are approaching the business end of the season, and the pressure is on, especially for people who have not used their chips like triple captain and everything. Looking forward to the double game weeks that are coming in future. Okay, so first of all, let's show the shameful points of the last week. Oh my god, 58. This is what I had. Okay, 58 points. Okay, with Allison with 6, and then after that I have a couple of zeros here, and then after that you have Clivert and Salah. Thank you very much for giving me some points at the very least, so that it's not totally embarrassing. And then, however, it's sad for me. I have some points left on the bench from Milenkovic and Rogers, who we so who many advisors were saying that it's time for us to get rid of Rogers, but then again he comes back with that with a decent number of points. So yeah, how
Yeah.
do you do? How do you?
I think you had 58 points, which was 12 points more than me. It was a horrible week for me. Yeah, all my players, which I thought scored well, but there were no massive points. Earners. that I had. So I didn't have Clivert, so I didn't have that extra 10 points there. Most of my players came out with like, 6, 7 points. And Beto could have scored 3 goals there.
Yeah.
But in the end, it was just a 5 point from him. So anyway, it was not a very good week, but I'm just looking to the week ahead, which is already disappointing before it began. Before it
Because
begins, actually, yeah, 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 which I will tell you later when you see my team.
looking at this team with one big red highlight there is clearly because Hall has actually an injury which would rule him out, right? I believe for
Yes,
some time. So
ankle
as a result,
injury.
that needs to change. Yeah. So I think I will need help for this team. Let's see what you have for us. Okay, let's go on to look at Teffy's team. So this is Teffy's
All
team.
right.
Tell me a little bit
Yeah.
about your choices.
Okay, so you see, I've been trying to amend my team from I think game week 18 onwards, and I've been taking hits. And knowing my luck, I brought in early Cunha. And he goes and do something funny during the FA Cup. That's why people say wait. Sometimes he's just trying to prevent that price rise, and you go in early. And I went in early, took a -4, and in the 120th minute during the FA Cup, he does something weird to Kirkes, I think, from Bournemouth, and then got himself sent off. And not only a 1-2 match ban, I think it was a 4 or 5 match ban. So he's out for at least a month and a half. So there you go. Using -4 and having a player that is not able to play, and I was gearing up to game week 29, trying to get more players in that are playing during that week. And as you can see, the players that I try to bring in or keep get themselves disqualified for the game week 29. So now I have about 4 or 5 players who are not able to play during that game week, even after trying to plan for it. So not so good so far, but these are my players for this next coming game week. Mostly not by choice, but what I already have. Very, very tempted to just play the wild card and just redo the entire team. And like what Fonzie says, really the business end of the. So why wait? The more you wait, the more disappointment you
Yeah.
get. But I might just give it a one more week and see how it goes. And let's see how the points tally is. But I'm definitely going to use my wildcard really, really soon.
Okay. So let's talk through this current team that you have. I
Okay.
see you have Isak there. I see you have wow, Buemo. Okay, this team on paper looks good, but talk me through your choices.
Okay, choices because of lack of choices, more like it. Hall cannot play. Cunha is out. Aina is against Man City. So the rest
Mm,
of the team is basically self-pick. But Liverpool against Southampton, definitely you want Trent there. Al Nouri versus Everton. He's an attacking player. Have no other choice. I don't like to have players playing against Everton, but really no choice there. Munoz against Ipswich, another mouth-watering opportunity. Hopefully he's very attacking. Mbumbo is there. For my midfielders as a star. I'm not sure why Palmer still has a star under his name. He's been blanking. I think this is the last week I'm going to give him
mm,
against Leicester. One major transfer that I might do is to remove Palmer and put Haaland back into my team
mm,
after game week 29 or at game week 29 itself.
mm,
Um, that might be a very good option because Palmer is definitely blanking.
mm,
Clivert, Mo Salah, and Gibbs White are the remaining choices that I have, and hoping for Beto to continue. Last word is for Isak. Isak seems to be carrying an injury. He might have gotten worse during the FA Cup, so he's
mhm,
very, very doubtful. The only thing is that Newcastle is playing on Monday,
mhm,
so it gives him time for recovery. I'm hoping so
mhm,
because if not, Aina will have to come in and he's playing against Man City.
mhm. Wow. Okay. You know, speaking of visa, I not that long ago, I thought I read about. I don't know. It's a rumor that Menu are trying to get Isak to come in. Then again, I also see another update saying that there's a rejection.
Oh,
Yeah. so
Ah,
fast. I mean, I'm not
by
really
him
that surprised,
or
but
by
I
Man
was hoping.
United?
Supposedly,
Mm,
Isak has rejected offers to make a summer move to either Arsenal or Manchester United, but and
mm.
that is in favor of Barcelona instead.
Wow,
Mm.
that's a wow. You know
Yeah,
that sometimes they self create these articles. I've heard in the rumor mill that the same writer that throws out these allegations 2 3 days later they write the same article saying that the club rejected it when
is
there's
it?
actually no move. So they get
Oh,
two
there was no
articles
moves in the
for
first place.
yeah. So they get two articles for a non-story.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Yeah. Fantastic journalism. So in other words,
Yes,
you create your own hype, and then after that
yeah,
you smash it down yourself. Oh,
yes.
here I thought I had faith in journalism. I mean, look, and now here you go smashing it all in my face. Okay, okay. Well, I did read for more than one source lah. So
Okay, okay, that's good
unless
lah. That's good.
yeah,
So, yeah, social
yeah,
studies education has
yeah.
served you well in terms of checking with various sources.
Yeah, but you have rattled me now because it's clear that I cannot trust all my sources. Said Ruben Amorim's side would like to bring Isak to Old Trafford so the Swede can do the thing he does best: score goals.
Wow.
Hmm. The most recent price tag linked to the Newcastle forward is an eye-watering 120 mil.
120 million. Wow.
Yeah, you think only house prices go up? Ah? So player price also can go up. Ah. There no got no cooling measure. The cooling
That's right.
measure only here. Only. Yeah. Should give
How,
them like that. So tell Man City, after all the things that they've done, right, maybe they should take a 15 month, no
mm,
buying. So cannot buy new
actually,
players for 15 months.
actually, if Menu comes in for 80 million for Beto, we might consider to sell. So why not, right?
Yeah, I don't know whether it's an upgrade for Beto or not. Yeah, like last time when it was Rooney, right, when we were talking about, I said, oh yes, okay, so that was a step up, looking at that generation of players. But
Of course, of
nowadays,
course.
I think he Beto stay at Everton.
Better stay Everton, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes some
Okay,
clubs
yeah.
are just too big for some players, lah.
Uh, I cannot even call Manu a big club anymore. The only thing that's big is this goal tally against them
Okay, don't
nowadays.
be so down like Pio. Come on, you got to feel the spirit. Okay, you already had a
Uh,
win against Ipswich 3-2.
yeah, wow. Ipswich.
Yeah.
If we lost to Ipswich, that's even worse. The whipping boys of the this year's league. Oh my god.
Alright,
Okay. So
okay.
last segment is help me. Okay. What should I do? Okay, so this is what I've got.
Fauzan, you
What
got to
should I do?
finally take the advice. Actually, we need all the listeners to come in and say something. Because Fauzan listening to us alone is really not helping him. So, if you have any suggestion, all the listeners out there, if you have any suggestions, anything that Fauzan should do, yeah, please write it down in the comments. Or even if you have any questions, please also write it down in the comments so that we can answer them, or you can help us out.
Having
Maybe
said
this
having
might be that.
having said that, the last time I didn't listen to you all, I scored better.
Yeah, oh, okay. Thank you, Fauzan. That would be great for the listeners.
So this is called differential. Whatever you
Right,
do, I will be the differential. So then they can decide whether they want to follow me or they want to follow you. At the end of the day,
right,
at the end of the day, when we give multiple viewpoints, right? Multiple viewpoints is always better. Education
that's
teaches us
right.
that. Yes. So you choose your sources. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you're not. Okay, who should I replace Hall with?
Okay, I would, in your case, looking at this, I would actually save my transfer because
Hmm.
this is game week 28 and then it's going to be game week 29. I
Yeah,
think
I got
currently you have, yeah, you have enough players to fill up 11, 12, 13. Oh, you got
Yes.
three free transfers.
Eh.
Okay. Okay, then why not keep one more, right?
All right.
Um, there's no really big fixture this week, except if you want. The best thing I can do is to put in I don't think put in a Liverpool defender, but that may not be a good buy because 29 is a blank.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, so I would probably, if you want to, like, if you have a transfer to spare, you want to really score points this week, bring in a Liverpool defender if you have enough players for game week 29. If
Mm.
not, then I would just save it, and then replace Hall only the following week with four transfers. It might give you better maneuverability. I hate these big
Mm.
words. Okay, yeah, gives you better. You can move players around better with four
Eh,
free transfers. I think
I have one. I can consider taking it Nori lah in
that's right.
replacement for one of these guys. Huh? Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, but
Just
he's
can
playing
just quote.
against Everton, so that would not be my advice. That might be a correct advice, but that would not be my advice. And you got
Okay.
Beto who is playing against him, right? You got Beto.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure whether you like that kind of conflict,
At,
with your
at,
striker and your defender playing.
yeah. True.
You'll
No,
be hoping for a
not like I
clean
haven't
sheet.
done it before. Uh,
Yeah, I know, but you're hoping for a clean sheet. Then you're
uh,
also hoping for Beto to score. You know what I mean?
uh.
So
But in that case, then the worst result is if it ends up in a high scoring draw with Beto not scoring at all. That's
oh,
the
that's the
worst case.
worst. That's the worst.
But
Yeah.
maybe the other thing I can consider is getting rid of Palmer lah. Whether or not I think that he's going to perform well. A lot of people
Mm.
still feel like it's a good bet to keep him on against Leicester at home. But
Yes. Yes.
if we have the guts to, it could be time to remove him already because he
There's,
hasn't been performing
yeah.
as we
I
said.
feel that there is no reason to remove him now.
Yeah,
Not against Leicester.
yeah.
That's what I feel. So wait until after Leicester. That's why I feel that you should keep your transfer. Make it four free transfers. I wish I had four free transfers, and use it for game week 29, where you can really move your players around to fill in as many of the playing teams, and then on game week 30 you can do your wildcard and
Mm.
really finally change everything. So that would be my advice. I'm not sure what
Yeah.
the viewers think. Maybe think that I'm talking crap. Maybe they can write down some comment. Give your advice to Fauzan or even to me, please. What should I do? I already with a -4 and my Cunha and Hall is not playing. I'm not sure whether I should just wildcard this week or not. Or should we triple captain Salah against Southampton? Very, very tempting. Although it's just a one gamer, but it's Southampton at home, and I feel that after that draw with that win at PSG, in midweek, Liverpool just want to cement their top spot with a smashing of Southampton at home.
Mm. Okay. Whew, all of mine are still not used. Must remember to use
Mm.
them. All right. Okay.
Not like last
Okay.
season, is
Okay.
it? You had three chips
Uh,
right at the end of the
yeah,
end of the year, is it?
yes. So that's why I joined this podcast so that I can hopefully learn something from you guys. So please teach me something
From the
useful.
viewers, right? From the viewers, right? Yeah,
And
we ask the
yes.
viewers to teach us, please. What should we do?
Okay, so that rounds up this week's episode. All the best for you guys for this coming game week. There wasn't that much to say, but we really hope that our advice, or at least this time that you spent with us, was interesting, and that we gave you a good 19, 20 minutes of interesting FPL Kopi Kakis chat. So, Taffy, please carry on with your favorite lines.
All right, please like, subscribe, and share. And we'll be back next week. More importantly, game week 29, where there are a lot more blanks and a lot more things to discuss. And hopefully, our dear friend Pio can join us. I think he's in Slumberland today.
All right. So take care, everyone. All the
All
best
right, take care.
and adios.
Peace out.